What is your first reaction to seeing a snake? Most will run or become scared, but I encourage you to admire this creature from a safe distance, and I will tell you why. First, snakes are vital to the functionality of our greater environment and food webs. They do this by acting as some of the Colorado's top predators. But don't worry, they are not interested in eating you or your pets. Snakes also help us in fighting disease. For instance, the University of Maryland credits a decline in case of Lyme disease to the fact that snakes consume so many infected rodents and do not become infected by the disease. Conversely, areas where snakes' numbers have drastically declined due to human killing have experienced an increase in sickness. How do snakes hunt all of those pesky rodents with their amazing senses? Snakes generally prefer smaller mammals such as voles and field mice, animals that will proliferate if gone unchecked by our snake allies. Snakes do not rely heavily on eyesight, meaning they cannot see far distance, or hearing. They lack outer ears but further accomplish predation through smell and touch. Snakes will use their tongues to smell, which is why they seek them out so much. Their tongues themselves only have a few taste buds, and it is rather to transfer molecules from the air to the snake Jacobson's organs. The Jacobson organ is located by the roof of a snake's mouth, and it contains hundreds of nerves ending that are extremely sensitive to odor. A snake will stick its tongues out and collect a bunch of smell molecules and then put their tongues back in and up against their Jacobson organ. This interaction allows snakes to follow a scent. The reason that snakes have forked tongues is so they can figure out the exact directions, left, right, center of a certain odor. Another way in which snakes understand their surroundings is by feeling vibration through their scales. By observing the vibration around them, snakes can gain an idea of the size or speed of an animal and respond accordingly. Most of the time, this involves feeling and hiding. So what about snakes in Colorado? There are about 28 different species and only 3 are venomous, meaning important size note. Snakes and other animals that inject venom are venomous, while organisms that will harm an individual ones consume are poisonous, like mushrooms. The only species that can be harmful to humans are rattlesnakes. The western rattlesnakes may get feathered rattlesnake and the Massaoga, so you will have an audible warning if you get too close to one, which is pretty considerate if you ask me. Many of them are non-venomous. Snakes here, such as the lovely common king snake, eat venomous snakes and will not feel the impact of the venoms, so they help keep those populations in check. In Vail, you will mostly see wandering garter snakes. These snakes are the only snakes found above 8,000 feet and can live in activity up to 13,000 feet. They inhabit areas around water because they prefer moist soil to moderate their body temperatures. Only ranging 20 to 40 inches in size, these tiny critters are nothing to be afraid of. They eat a variety of insects, eggs, and small animals, especially rodents. They are also among the 30% of snake species that give live birth rather than laying eggs, which is really pretty unique. I encourage you to appreciate snakes for how important and incredible they are and become familiar with all of Colorado's amazing native species.